Hi Stevie, how you doing?
I'm doing really well, aye.
You're going to tell us about your archive idea.
Well, basically, I've got quite a big collection of radical books and also academic papers and things, and I wanted to make those available to anybody that was interested in them, because I'm really interested in the idea of getting knowledge and information out from behind paywalls and making it available to anybody that wants it. I think that's a really, really important concept, this idea that knowledge and information should be open to anybody that's interested in it. I was looking for a way to make all the information that I had available to other people, so I got talking to Peter from the Radical Imagination Project, and he came up with the brilliant idea of using an open source server, which would mean that people could come in here, anybody could come in here and just be able to connect to all this information that I had made available. And I think that's really exciting. I think it's happened really quickly and it's happened really easily. Peter got us in today to look at it, and I'm not by any means the most sort of computer literate person in the world, but he set it up in a really streamlined way. It's fantastic, and there's a huge amount of space, so I've already got like a load of books that are available, and I can just add to that as the years go on, so that it's going to be a fantastic resource. I'm really excited when I think about what this is going to be like in about 5 or 6 years' time, because we've only just started this project, but already I'm looking to the future and thinking that this is going to be something that is going to be really useful for people, all the people coming behind me.
And the open source is obviously important, because how much did it cost you?
Well, the open source part is really, really important, because this has cost me nothing. I just came up with an idea. I just wanted to make this available to people, and Peter just facilitated that, and he did it really quickly. He did it in a really clever way, and as I said, it cost literally nothing. I think to really develop and make this grow, what would be best if, I mean, I've got a certain amount of books which are useful, but these are all mainly in English. It'd be really good if we could really expand the library into other languages. That would be good. If there are other people out there who are interested in things like radical history or activism, and they've already got a collection of books as well, it'd be great if they could then join with me, and this whole thing will expand and grow. I've been really lucky in that we've been allowed to use the Kinning Park complex to set up the server that we're going to use. And if people want to come along, find out what it is they're doing, meet me and tell me what books that they've got that can add to the radical library that I'm already making, then they should come along to KPC and ask about that. Already there's a friend of mine, Michael, who has a big archive of radical films, and he has already volunteered to come along and add a whole series of radical films as well. So it'll be really interesting to see how different forms are, how we can expand different forms of media into this. One of the things I have to add at the minute we're just calling it Radical Library. I see it expanding way beyond that, and it'll become like a radical library stroke social space. I guess we need to think of a name for that. People have got any suggestions?
So how do people get in touch?
How to get in touch? If people want to get in touch, they should get in touch with the Kinning Park complex. And my name's Stephen Griffiths. To get in touch with us, the email address is on the website, so it's Kinning Park Complex, and we're happy to hear from anybody that wants to get involved.
Good. Have you heard of the Spirit of Revolt archive, the Mitchell Library?
Yes, I have heard of that, yeah. And I guess that there's going to be maybe a bit of overlap in what we're doing, but I see ours being slightly different from theirs, but I think the two things should be complementary, and hopefully eventually they can join up into the one fantastic resource.
Hi Michael.
Hello there.
You're going to tell us about the Radical Film Archive.
Well, so over the past 3 years I've been collecting films and putting on events with the Radical Film Archive, but it's been a homeless archive, and now I'm looking to kind of like bring it into KPC and link it up with the other projects they've got going on the Kinning Park server, with Stephen's Radical Library just kind of merging into one bigger resource, and this seems like a really good home for it, where it'll be accessible and can get used by a lot of people. I'm Michael Dunn, and you can get in touch with me through Kering Park Complex.
Hi, my name is Khalid Zaki. I'm from Yemen. I moved to Govan 3 weeks ago, and I met the KPC staff around 2 weeks ago. Today I have learned how to install an operating system called Pixel on a PC. Yeah, it's really nice because I can now install this software on any computer, and it doesn't matter which computer, is it Mac or Windows, so I'm very excited to learn it. And it doesn't cost any money, and I learned it for free, and the software is available for free online, so it's freedom and it's free.